Warning, this video may result in feelings of extreme gratitude, less anxiety, and appreciation for all that you have. Knowing these risks, you can continue now or stop. It's up to you. Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm so glad you're here. Today I'm going to be talking about how to be happier with less. Yes, less. Blessed with less. And I know that sometimes people think that more is more. More is better. More is what we want. But I'm here to share that in most cases for me, less is a lot more. If you are truly happy with cluttered closets filled with things and more closets filled with other things and garages filled with toys and basement filled with stuff that you don't even know what's down there, and attics filled with even more, and you truly believe that these things add value to your life, then this is not the video for you, and I will not be offended if you click out. But if you ever had the sneaking suspicion that all this clutter and all these things were not only not bringing you joy, but actually taking you away from the things that bring you joy, this video is for you. Filling your home with things that you only find truly useful or that you love has changed a lot for me. But the truth is, I'm never where I want to be. And this is something that I think will always be an ongoing process. But if you want to edit your home into only the things that you truly find useful or that you love, I think this will add huge value to your life. Currently, I'm going through kind of a time where, well, first of all, anytime after Kaden's birthday or Christmas, I feel an influx of things. And even though it wasn't over the top this year, which I really worked hard on, you guys know that's a thing for me. Gift giving is a love language of mine. Me and Kaden's dad actually talked about it. Like, let's not go insane with the presents. We threw him an amazing birthday party. We had a great time, and we wanted to experience the experience more than the things. And yes, his friends brought him wonderful gifts, but me and his dad didn't go nuts. We got him a handful of things that he adored, but that was it. And honestly, guys, it felt so good not to be focused on the things, because in the past, I've been known to focus on the things. Let's take a second and think about how our lives might be a little happier with less. Do you walk in your garage and see a garage filled with things that you don't use? Currently, right now, we have some Kaden toys that we need to get rid of, donate, and that's one area I know I can work on. My closet is never where I want it to be. In fact, I had ordered a bunch of stuff from Kohl's a little while back, and I had 7 pieces of clothing that I've never worn. The tags were on. I never even really liked them, obviously, or else I would have worn them. And I went and returned them all yesterday, and it felt so good. I got like $80 back to use, which I'll use for Christmas presents. So it's kind of like free money, I feel like, because I had already spent it literally months ago. Thank God Kohl's lets you return for a while. But I could have kept that stuff and let it kept getting buried into my closet, in my drawers. But I'm so glad I was able to say, you know what? I don't like this. It doesn't add any joy to my wardrobe and my life. I'm getting rid of it. And no, it's not free money. I spent that money. But that money was budgeted for back when I needed clothing. But it turns out I didn't like any of that clothing, and it was just taking up space. Can you think of anything in your house right now that's taking up space that you are not going to use? You have no intention of using it, and it's just somewhere where you're never going to use it. Is there something you could take out of your house today that would make you feel a little bit better, knowing that you're going to make room for something you actually want in your home? If you're going to take me up on this question, go below in the comments right now and type in house search, ! And look for something you can get rid of. There's gotta be one thing one thing, I bet when you find that one thing, you find 10 others. Being happier with less doesn't just apply to stuff, but it does really help if you can reduce the stuff. I feel like that's always the place I start with, okay? Starting with your home. What can you get rid of? What can you edit? I like that word, editing your home. How can you edit your home into just getting down to the stuff that, again, you truly find useful or that brings you a lot of joy? If those are the only things in your home, you are set. It's awesome when you get to that. But it's not just about the stuff. It's about you. It's about your schedule. It's about filling your life with stuff that doesn't bring you value, and that has nothing to do with physical things sometimes. What's your schedule looking like? Are you getting together with friends when you really need to be at home taking care of some stuff in your house? Are you neglecting something that means a lot over something that doesn't bring you as much value? Think about that. Think about it right now. Think about what you have to do today. Is there anything that you could remove that would make your day a little happier? Filling your time with things you don't want to be doing is not a good use of your time. Think about your days. We all have 24 hours in a day. Not one of us has a different time allotment. We all get 24 hours, okay? So when you start looking at how you're spending those 24 hours, are you making the most of them? Are you making them days filled with things that, one, make you money? That could be something you need to do to pay your bills. Are you doing it for things that bring you joy with your family? Are you working on enriching the relationships with your family and your friends? Relationships are very important. Are you doing things that make your soul sing? Reading a book, watching a musical, spending time with your pets. Buns is down here, of course, because he's always my sidekick. What makes your soul happy? What do you enjoy doing? Are you getting time for those things? Or are you just running around like a chicken with your head cut off because you have not allotted the correct amount of time toward the things that you value? And you can't blame anyone else for that, unfortunately. It's your schedule. And sometimes you might think like, well, I can't do anything else. Yeah, you can. And I am so guilty of this. Well, I have to do this, whatever. Do you? And could you do it better? You're the only one that can change that. The only one, right? Tough love today, huh? Less commitments. Oh, less commitments. My introverts out there. Doesn't that just make you wanna, less commitments. I love that quote. I can't remember exactly what it is. Something like, I want to be invited, but I'm not going. And that's like how I feel most of the time. I want to be invited. I want to be included, but I want to stay home and I don't want to actually attend. And I don't mean that cruelly in any way. I generate from within, and that requires alone time for me. And though I am a friendly person, I am not extroverted. I do not gain my strength from others. I get it from within. And I need quiet time, and I own this. If I'm out with people for too long, it drains me to no end. When I used to teach like 4 or 5 dance classes in a row, I was in a coma at the end, not because of the physical movement, because of the energy I was putting out. Even sometimes when I do these videos, I'm giving you what I got, you guys. And luckily there's no one really around, and it's just you and I as we're talking here. But sometimes being social just drains me so much. And if you're an introvert out there, or maybe not even an introvert, maybe just in general, people drain you. People drain you, and you have to get your energy back. And sometimes that requires doing less. Yes, you want to go to the bar with your friends for drinks. And yes, you want to go to the amusement park so your kid can have a blast. And yes, you don't want to miss that family reunion. And yes, you want to also catch that movie with your friend that you haven't seen in 2 months. You want to do it all. But I'm going to encourage you to do less, because I feel like when your schedules are so packed and you're running on empty, then nothing becomes enjoyable. Do you think the same way? There are some people that just go, 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 and that's their that's what they like. They feed off of other people. They need to be around other people. That's not me. I like less. During the holidays, oh my goodness, there are, cookie baking and visiting Santa and all these different holiday activities that are happening. Go see the lights and the tree lighting and all that kind of stuff. And don't ask me why I'm talking about Christmas right now, but I'm just thinking of another busy time. I have to choose. Today is the tree lighting. Today we're going to go see Santa, whatever it is. I don't like to be back to back, booked, so that at the end of the day I want to drop dead. I don't want that. So I have to choose less. And in choosing less, I feel happier. I appreciate what I do have when I have less. This is not for everyone. There are some of you that want to pack their schedule. They want to experience everything they can in this life while there's time. Their philosophy is, I'll sleep when I'm dead. If that's the way you are, that's the way you are. And this video is not going to change that. But I also feel like some people, they can't stop because they don't want to be alone with their thoughts. They're dealing with stuff, and their way of dealing with that is to keep going. They don't want to sit quietly. It's uncomfortable. Me, I could be alone all day with myself, and it's great, and I'm not bored, and I'm not lonely, and I love it. But there are other people that's scary to them. Do you know anyone like that? They cannot sit still. They can't just hang out on the couch and not either be on their phone or doing something. They can't just relax. And I'm not going to change you with that video. Maybe that's the way you like things. So everyone's got to do what works for them. For me, I'm happier with less. Less on my schedule. Less stuff in my closets. Less clutter in my home. Less responsibilities of things that I don't want to be doing. All of the above. Living with less sometimes is living with a lot more. For daily inspiration, if you haven't joined me on Instagram, come see me over at Instagram, kate.kaden. Hit the follow button so you can get some daily motivation. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it added value to your life. And I hope you are considering what happiness could be around the corner with even just a little less. Smash that subscribe button. Smash that little bell so that you know the next time I upload. I hope to see you very soon. Have a wonderful day, you guys. Bye.